Why was Henry killed by 11 so easily? No one seems to realize that he was actually the key to the final outcome. When Henry realized that the 12 children had been rescued by 11, he simply raised his hand and controlled her effortlessly. 11 was already bleeding from her nose from using her powers, yet Henry showed no sign of strain at all. This shows that Henry's abilities had evolved to an entirely new level. However, in the final battle, Henry was easily severely injured by 11. The reason was that he had betrayed the Mind Flayer. Henry entered the cave that represented his deepest fears. When he saw himself being controlled by the Mind Flayer, there was sorrow in his eyes. At the same time, Will was mentally linked to Henry, sensing his vulnerability and constantly trying to reach him. Henry did not push Will away, which shows that Will had already convinced him, but fear prevented him from resisting the Mind Flayer. At a critical moment, Henry did not fight back. When he had the chance to kill 11, he looked at Joyce, possibly remembering who he was before the Mind Flayer took control. Even though he was incredibly powerful, his mind had already been shaken. After betraying the Mind Flayer, his inner conflict and fear robbed him of the will to fight. Finally, through her previous encounters with the Mind Flayer, 11 had gained a deeper understanding of Henry's abilities. She knew his attack patterns, weaknesses, and mental defenses. So even though Henry had once been far beyond ordinary, her growth allowed her to achieve the best possible outcome.